Welcome to Kellis Vegetation. Today I'm going to walk you through spraying a bare ground initial. When you pull on site, you're the face of Kellis Vegetation to this customer. You're obviously here to spray the weeds, but you also need to provide a professional level of customer service. Be sure to talk to your contact. Every spray list will have a contact for every job. Every time you're on site, you need to touch base with the contact and let them know that what you're there to do. Be sure you're wearing the proper attire, uniform, nice and neat. Be professional and be respectful. You're going to have a map of the job that you're at. All these jobs are mapped out on the iPad that shows you exactly what needs to be sprayed. Notice on this map, there's a few pens labeled bushes and flowers, just things that you need to look out for, not to kill. Once you're on site, you see your map, you see the lot in person, start to develop a plan of attack. On this map, I've just kind of illustrated the pins would be where I would park the truck, and the red lines are paths that I would take to spray. For an initial spray, we always blanket spray the entire lot. That means that you spray every inch of gravel, regardless of weeds being there. On an initial, we're putting out pre-emergents. They're going to keep things from growing up in the future. Use a broadcast nozzle on our spray gun. Walk the entire lot to spray for full coverage. Quality initials make for easy follow-ups later in the year. Take the time to spray around and behind all obstacles in the lot. Hard to reach places are very important. We want to make sure that we give the customer a quality application. Now this area is complete. You can see that it's totally covered. I'm going to reel my hose up and move to a different part of the lot, each one with their own challenges. Highly traveled areas don't necessarily need to be sprayed. Stuff's not going to grow in something that's driven over and over every day. If it's not obvious whether or not it's driven every day, go ahead and spray it. You need to spray around all equipment on the lot. You can see here there's a bunch of tractors and a Marshmaster. You need to spray around and underneath anything that you can spray underneath. You can see here that the middle is a highly traveled area. You can see all kind of trucks driving through here daily. You also see on the right side stuff parked along the fence, and next to the building, that's stuff that's going to need to be sprayed. You can see this little lot. Nobody's driving through here. It's not highly traveled. We want to blanket spray this entire area. This is an area of the fence line that was marked on the map. I put bushes. Be sure to be observant, though. Not every little thing is going to be marked on a map. With the bushes being just on the other side of this fence, we're not going to want to put pre-emergent down right beside the fence that will leach over and kill the bushes. So we're going to spray this area with a backpack. And like I said, always be observant. You see just outside the fence, there's a little creek running. You don't want to be spraying into the creek, so just be mindful to keep your spray inside the fence. Vehicles are a highly sensitive area. You don't want to be spraying chemical on customers' vehicles, and you absolutely don't want to be dragging a hose over a hood or around a bumper, something that's going to scratch up somebody's car. We will be liable for that. You can see the planter right here just outside the fence. Nice ornamental plants and flowers. If you're not absolutely sure that you can keep the spray off of these plants, use a backpack. And when your spray is going off target, we call that drift. There are several things that you could do to reduce drift. You can turn your pressure down from the truck, or if it just happens to be a little area you need to hit real quick, you can turn a ball valve off underneath your spray gun. The best way to do this is to go ahead and turn the ball valve all the way off, squeeze the trigger, and then slowly open the ball valve to your desired pressure. If you do it the opposite way, you're still going to get drift before you get the proper pressure level. Remember what we're trying to accomplish here. We want to kill and prevent all unwanted weeds, but we also want to avoid any collateral damage. We don't want to kill nice plants. We don't want to damage our equipment. And we certainly don't want to damage any equipment or vehicles, anything else on the customer's lot. Be sure to fill out an application report before you leave the site. An app report is a legal document. Thank you for watching. As we say at Kellis, do the little things right.